Scammers, Baba. Maskema one is a pyramid schemes, trading, teaching. What do you think about this stuff?
My name. Trust me, watch this episode.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another episode of The Reactor. I'm Emmanuel Simon Sakala and with me in the studio is...
Matthew Dibokmanaka. How you all doing out there?
So today we're going to be talking about something that's trending lately, scammers, money trade. Wow. Mr. Manaka, what do you think about these guys? Is it legit? Come, let me teach you how to trade and make money with just a little bit that you have. What do you think? You've been a trader before.
Yes,
I remember once upon a time,
I'm
even have this app that I'm learning soon. I'll be making money. What happened to that story? What happened?
I realized that it's not a game for the weekend. That of you going to start trading, going to start making money tomorrow. And thinking that you can start trading with $20, $100, that's another lie.
I remember I used to be the preacher of that gospel.
True. No, I'm not. You're the preacher of the gospel, Nishka. But you would preach the gospel without really telling us how to walk the walk.
Okay.
It was just off.
All right.
General.
Because what I would just say is, dude, you cannot trade with $2. You need to have money to trade.
$2 I topo to it. $20 I eat. $100 I eat. $1,000 topo it. You'd think with $1,000 I can do something that makes sense, but still no, you can't. And for you to be able to trade, trading also is a skill.
Yeah.
Right. So for you to say I play guitar really well, how long did you think it took you?
It took me a long time, man. I've been playing guitar for over 10 years now. I'm not even where I want to be.
Exactly. That's what a trader would say. So if you go to traders who are really traders, they'll tell you the exact words that you said. Say, I've been trading for 10 years, but I haven't really got to where I want to be. So if you find anyone from what you are saying, scammers, anyone who says they can trade for you or they can show you or they can teach you in a 6-month course or a 2 inema, I
think you're the best. You're the best person to ask.
Yes,
because I remember there was also something that you said, yeah, my grew whatever.
Yes,
she's a way of doing it, and you and your wife were busy in that stuff. You guys are the best.
Are we the best? And I think we are the best to actually. You actually asked the right person here because I've experienced it. I dedicated a year, a straight up year to reading, back testing, looking for strategies, trying my own strategies, back testing the strategies, a full year. After that year, I realized, no. Avishandi. It's something that you need to do over years, and you cannot do it with Sinamari.
I remember that's what I got. That's a long time ago. I remember someone telling me that trading is not a money maker for someone as Nachun. Trading is for someone aita mari kudhara arutsvaga kokuinvesta aine mari. Not kuti kwai iwo wabata taza ndo rogara unaro woti ndakunotrade.
And you find it a lot with teenagers these days where about $20.
Yeah.
I know my own trader $20. I got to trade like hoping that it will be a sell, it turns into a buy. 20 euro. Then you out there looking for more money. So yeah, definitely trading.
And it's also addictive. It's literally like gambling, right? That's what's happening now. People are just gambling.
When you do it at that level where you put in $100, where you put in $20, you are gambling. You are not trading. When you are trading, you trade over, because with trading there is day trading, right? Then there is scalp trading. Like scalp trading, you can do it in like 5 minutes.
All right.
You can make $2. In a minute, you can make $20. That's gambling. Real trading is trading over periods of time and understanding the market well enough to be able to trade over a period of time. So if you find someone who comes and says to you, I can teach you, or you can enter the market and make money, and the biggest telltale sign is if you ever see on their statuses and on their profile pictures, they are in beautiful hotels, they're wearing
trying to sell you the dream,
with the beautiful cars. A trader is just like a guitarist. 90% of your time is spent with your guitar. You don't spend most of your time just, chilling and just saying, I'm a dope guitarist. No. You spend most of your time with your instrument. So if you're going to find a real trader will be with a laptop or whatever, focusing on the trades. They don't have time to deal with your trade. If you're making millions, then Why are you concerned?
Why are you
about
busy
my
with other people?
$100?
So I was trying to understand how these scammers make money, and apparently there's several ways. Now they sell you bots. They can sell you about $350. Apparently, it really never works. And I remember some victims of it, our friends. Vanongoti isai mari pa ecocash nokutrade the $100 by the end of today you didn't get to around 150 or whatever. So they just sell you this dream, and this is the rule of thumb that I've always lived with. So whenever it's too good to be true, it's not true. And that's always what I do. I remember even by e-creator, I told you.
Yes, you told me. You see, that's how I'm saying I'm like the best person, because I try these things out. E-creator, I don't know, like e-creator. I in the beginning, I was sold just a little bit. You know what sold me?
What sold you?
What sold me was the tax clearance and the company certificates.
NZBC.
and ZBC. I blame those three organizations, and I'll stand for this. You can come and look for me.
Zimra I blame,
yes, I blame Zimra. Zimra doesn't assess who they give a tax clearance to. As a revenue authority, I think there should be some level of assessment.
You know,
because you're not going to drug dealer tax clearance.
So if we were a proper nation, we would have sued these guys.
Definitely. Then ZBC, these are journalists. Journalists do fact checking.
They're supposed to.
Yes, they just don't bring someone and say, "Oh, so you've discovered a new electron called Matthew. What does this electron do? It interacts with matter."
And you are on live TV.
And I'm on live TV, bro. And you know what these scammers done? And I also blame the deeds office.
They also gave them a company. Yes. It's registered properly.
It's a properly registered company as the deeds office.
But they fine. You have to send a company profile and all that stuff, and they don't really fact check. They always just take it, they file it, and
they just give you a company and don't and they don't even follow up on you.
Our
so
systems
these
are
three
bad.
offices, I blame them. So what these scammers done for me? They said to me, "No, look, bro, I got a certificate, right? Zimra gave me a tax clearance. The news that tells you everything about the president and everything that's happening in the country, and that's beautiful.
Approve of it.
They approved me. How can you doubt me?" I was like, okay, they could have something. But where I realized that they were scamming is if you ever find someone who says, "Do this," right? And if you do it, you get money for doing it. And here's the catch. If I invite you, I get more money.
Pyramid schemes. Once there is a network marketing pyramid scheming kind of a thing, thieves.
Once someone says invite someone else to get more money, I know the Inuka people and the table jump people might jump up and say, "No, Inuka is a genuine."
Legit.
It's legit. Yes. Why I would say it's legit is because it has products that it does sell.
Yeah.
But if there's no products that you are selling and someone just says,
even talking about products, we
XYZ.
don't go on to scam after products, so especially the herbal ones.
Yes.
But anyways, go back to your story.
Yeah, so if you find someone who says to you, invite someone else for you to make more money, then in the end, it seems like the more people I invite, the more money I make, and you actually forget about what it was initially that you were doing. It's a scam. So I'm a scammers.
Too much. Yeah, guys, let's learn from this. And usually, Marie is not easy to make. Just a word of advice.
Definitely.
Just learn that, guys. Because if you don't do that, one day you'll be a victim. You can say that, but one day you'll be a victim.
And you know what the saddest part is? You get so many testimonies of people saying, and for sure, can scam you. But unfortunately, we are not all the same.
Yeah.
We are not all you. You are not all me.
Yeah.
You have your own circumstances, and to the extent
because pyramid scheme, the way it works is pretty simple. It benefits the first 20%. The rest, you guys are just going to be making a loss because you are the ones feeding the first 20%. Simple like that. It's simple maths. So what's on go put down 20% in Momo? Shut up.
Especially with the one you're talking about. That
which one?
One of the ones that I dabbled in before. Where you're talking about, say, the 20% always make it. And for sure, the 20% who joined it actually made it. But the funny thing about scammers now is people will tell you to say, no, it was out to scam, but so people are actually now realizing that it's a scam.
Know it's a scam.
Yes. But then they're saying, I want to be that 20%. So let's do it. Because in 3 months, I think these people are now just addicted who talk like that.
Yeah. And it's bad. It's very sad. Because even my gamblers, you never really succeed with gambling.
Worst gambling, yeah, bore.
Yeah. Waste mari time. Hapana chinobuda kazhinji pa
Pane chimwe so chinonzi chindege so.
I know, I've heard about
You've heard chindege.
It's so said that even our socialites edu ana madam boss na vari advertise.
They're advertising. I literally saw Pop Tane today pushing that, and I'm like, cancel culture.
Ameno wangu. But the truth is, usually with gambling, you never win. The house always wins. Those are the rules. Those guys are out there to make money off you, and they just find ways of making you addicts. And they'll keep on just taking money from you over and over. So it's just advice to you guys. Please watch out for my scammers. Whenever you see maritas, what is too easy to make, it's not real. You're
It's
just
illegal,
about to scam.
or it's fake.
Yes.
Definitely.
The other thing, you're right. Illegality about what to tell about because no one gonna wasungwa. You need to be very careful.
Because apana mari inongouya just easy like that. Mari inokwadza. Mari is hard to
You need to be under a mind. Uchitsvaga ngoda yako budaziya utombowirwa. Or you need to be working on a business for years. Kusvika radini rabuda. Mari haingobudi overnight. Ungomuka watoone mari. Hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro.
True.
So I think one day someone needs to stand up. Or toti inina was a victim of e-creator. Oti iwe wakaita mari through e-creator wakutori facilitator we-scam. Unoda kusungwa. You unotori accomplice. I think someone should do that. Because iwe wakaita kuti munhu apinde pa e-creator. Munhu ozoluza iwo benefit aka. You are definitely an accomplice to the guy who was scamming people.
And I think you can take people to court. Only that people really don't think about it. Because if you sell me something that leaves me prejudiced,
yes,
I can go back to you and claim compensation because you introduced me to
something that made me lose. So that's what's up. Yeah. Bye bye.